Hello guys, it's Spurs 21 here, back with another video for you. Today we've got another episode of Spurs Chat. Today I'm going to be focusing on one player in particular who's been at Spurs for nearly 6 years now, and he's had his ups and downs, and many assumed he would be on his way in the summer, but maybe he's changed, and it's Eric Dier. Having signed him in 2014, he started off on a brilliant foot, scored in his first 2 games for us, and generally fluted between fullback and centre back. Then in the following seasons, he became more of a defensive midfielder, or often played as centre half in a back three. And he was doing very well. He was part of the England team. He broke it in. He was on form of his life for Spurs. He was one of the best players that we had at the club. Then he started getting the dreaded injuries, and multiple as well. Like, often he would have a little like a small ankle injury, come back, then a few games later he would get injured again. It would often be like a succession of them, like knock-on effect. As soon as you pick up one injury, another one comes along. So he ended up losing his form for quite a long time, and it just became a recurring theme. Then obviously had the surgery to remove his appendix, as well, and a lot of people assumed that his performances were declining, and he'd be on his way out in the summer, and for a lot of the season it did appear that way. However, since we've come back from the end of football lockdown, the 2 games that we've played, he's started both times at centre half and has overall looked very good there. Which kind of leads me to think maybe that Jose Mourinho sees Eric Dier as maybe our future centre half there. It's no secret that Jose Mourinho has long admired Eric Dier. When he was Man United manager, there was an incident where he was speaking to Eric Dier in the tunnel after a Man United Spurs game at Old Trafford, and it's widely believed that Mourinho wanted Dier and was willing to pay upwards of between 40 to 50 million for us to sign him, which ultimately never came through. So he's always had a very high opinion of him. In fact, he even started Jose Mourinho's very first game against West Ham. In November, Eric Dier was immediately started, and so we can clearly see something in him. And I know Dier has a lot of critics about, his, about a lack of pace, or to play at centre half, or that he often makes rash decisions, which has been true in the past, but for somebody who's been constantly injured for the last 2 seasons, basically, maybe the enforced time away due to the lockdowns maybe helped Dier out, and giving him some proper recovery to help boost him back up to the level he was when he in 2016-2017. And if that's the case, I think it's excellent news. So I definitely see that. I don't think he's leaving anytime soon. I think Mourinho can envision Dier as a very long-term player. He's still only 25 years old, just about to turn 26. So he's still got the best years of his career ahead of him if he stays healthy. And he's proved over the years he can play centre half, fullback, defensive midfielder. 2015-16, he was the defensive midfield rock with Dembele. In 2016-17, he was phenomenal in that 3 centre back role alongside Alderweireld and Vertonghen. He was exceptional, on many occasions that season. So, it's. I don't think anybody should write him off just yet. So, I still think there's a lot left of Eric Dier that we're going to see. a lot of great stuff, hopefully. Anyway, that's my take on it, guys. What do you make of it? Do you agree or disagree? What's your opinion of Dier? Do you think, his future is with us and he's a starter for us? Leave all of your thoughts as ever in the comment section below. Thank you again as ever for your amazing support, guys. I've been Spurs 21. I'll see you soon. And as always, come on, you Spurs!